Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Lipedema channel, where we shine a spotlight on inspiring women who are managing their lipedema effectively. And this woman with the gorgeous blue eyes, I follow her on Instagram, and then I saw her posting with her lymphopress, and I said, I got to talk to her. It is Amber Grainger, otherwise known as Lippy-Legged Mama. Amber, so nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Where did you come up with the name Lippy-Legged Mama?
Oh, I have no idea. My legs are just such a huge part of who I am, and I guess that's where it came from since I found out about lipedema.
Well, let's go back to that point. How old were you when you found out you had lipedema?
I only found out I had lipedema last year.
So did you
Uh,
notice things throughout the course of your growing up years?
yes. I first realized my legs were different in middle school. I was actually teased because of how big my legs were. And I was not a very heavy-set person. So the rest of me was really small. And then I had really big legs, big column legs, just from the onset of puberty, which I now know is common with lipedema. But I had no idea. I just thought that was just the way God made me.
And was there anybody else in your family that had similar legs?
Yes. Funny enough, not my mother or my sisters, but my grandmother, both of my great grandmothers, great aunts on both my parents' sides of the family, the larger legs, the butt shelf, lots of classic lipedema signs.
So you thought, this is just the way it runs in my family, it skipped over my mom or whatever, but when did
Yep.
you start to realize that this is something that wasn't just normal?
Probably in the past 5 years, because my youngest child is 6, and I noticed the progression of how big my legs were and how tired I was feeling, just unexplainable pain. I went back and forth to the doctors, with physicals and stuff. All of my blood work and stuff was saying I'm healthy, and they're just like, you just need to lose weight. You just need to lose weight. And I'm like, but I have good blood pressure. I have good cholesterol. I have good sugar. I eat healthy. My husband is an athlete. So he is great with meal planning and nutrition. It's like, but no matter what I do, my leg size keeps going up. My pant size keeps going up. Um, and I actually stumbled across a lady on Instagram in Germany. And I was like, wow, her legs look like mine. And she was talking about this condition that she had. And I was like, I think I have that. And last year, I just decided to take charge of my health. And I looked for doctors in my area and found a specialist and went to see her. And she, Dr. McHutchison, she diagnosed me with lipedema.
She is one of my favorite people on the earth. I don't know if you ever come to our monthly patient roundtables, but she is a great panelist and she gets it. Like, she has a heart
Yes,
for the lipedema patient. And she, one of the biggest challenges is getting a diagnosis.
yes, yes. I mean, just for years, just was told, oh, you need to see a nutritionist. Oh, you need to exercise more. And it's like, you don't understand. I'm trying it all. I was running with my baby to the park miles each day for a while, and I still could not get the scale down under 200 pounds. I'm only 5'4", so 200 pounds on my frame is pretty large, and most of it is my lower body.
So tell me about that first visit with Dr. Lindy McHutchison at Carolina Vein Center. How did it feel to finally be recognized and seen?
It was bittersweet because I mean, it makes me teary-eyed thinking about it, because it was nice that I was being validated, like that my problems were being validated and wasn't being talked to like I was an idiot, because I really felt like many medical professionals just talked to me like I didn't know what I was talking about. And I didn't know what was going on with my own body. And Dr. Lindy told me, she's like, this is not your fault. And that was amazing. And since then, you know, I have found such a huge community of ladies that are experiencing the same thing.
And not only that, you're actually helping to encourage this community of ladies. When did you find your voice and realize, you know what, I'm going to own this and share it in the hope of encouraging other people?
Really, as soon as I got my diagnosis, I started following other ladies on Instagram and Facebook, and just really just educating anybody that wanted to listen. And I've even seen people when I'm out and about and I'm like, oh, she looks like she has lipedema. And I haven't found the right way to approach them, you know, because people's health is so personal. And you don't want to be offensive. So I haven't found the way most of the time to approach them, but I want to raise awareness so that women will know that what's going on with them is not their fault and they're not just imagining these problems.
So one of the ways that you can encourage people is by sharing the fact that you're managing your condition effectively. And one of the tools in your toolbox is the lymphopress.
When I first got them, I called them like my space pants. But it is just amazing how much better I feel when I use it like I'm supposed to. To get that lymph fluid moving. Like it just makes my whole body feel better. It gives me more energy. The size of my legs is improved because it's just not holding all that fluid. I love it. I love my lymphopress.
Well, how often do you use it?
Not as often as I'm supposed to. Don't tell Dr. McHutchison.
I will not. But tell me this, is it easy to use?
Oh, it's totally easy to use. I use it on my bed, and I love to read or listen to audiobooks. So that's usually what I do when I use it. I am supposed to do it twice a day for an hour each. I usually only do once a day. Sometimes I get in, you know, more. But yeah, just in the evenings at the end of my day, I just lay in my bed and read a book, and it's just as simple as that. Something you're already doing. People are laying on their couch or in their bed watching TV or reading, you know, just part of my evening routine.
And when you don't use it, you feel it.
Absolutely. I learned very quickly that not using it, it's very quick for the discomfort to come back.
Lymphopress is unique in that it has those overlapping chambers, and it is an easy to clean device as well as easy to use. I hope that lipedema women mention it by name, the lymphopress, because not all pneumatic compression is created equal.
Yes.
And in these last few moments together, is there anything you want to say to just encourage? Maybe there's a woman out there who just recently got diagnosed. What would you say to them, or is looking to get a diagnosis?
I would say just look for someone in your area, you know, within a day's drive of you, that specializes in lymphedema and lipedema, and make an appointment with them, because you don't know until you ask. And if you are struggling with either one of those, it's not your fault and it is treatable.
Perfect words of encouragement. Amber, you have been a delight to speak with, and I hope everybody follows you at Lippy Legged Mama. And I look forward to staying in touch with you and hearing more about your success. You are inspiring.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thanks for tuning into this edition of the Lipedema channel. We hope to see you next time when we'll be shining a spotlight on other women who are managing their condition effectively. Feel free to email me at bviola@lymphopress.com if you know someone whose story deserves to be told, just like Amber Grainger. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks,
Amber.